Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to ask what action do they want to take right now? We're going to ask the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine what action do they want to take? So please switch roles if you identify with the other side, as we are all both the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. Also, I'm very excited to announce my new Etsy shop. Please check that out if you're interested in a reading or if you're interested in my course. It's all down there in detail. Just check out my Etsy shop. Okay, also, I am offering 10-minute free readings to all of my new subscribers. Please let me know if you subscribed. And you can email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com, and you can give me one question, and it is a 10-minute free reading. Okay, now also this is a collective reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. So let's ask the Divine Masculine. What action do they want to take at this time? What action do they want to take at this time? What is the action they want to take? What action do they want to take at this time? Two cards, please. Two cards. What action do they want to take? Two cards. What action do they want to take? Oh, that's very interesting. Oh boy. But let's find out why. Okay, so it's interesting. So we have the Sun card and the Star card reversed. Okay, so they're not feeling very hopeful right now, and they're not really seeing the light. They're not feeling very positive right now, but let's get a why. Why is the Divine Masculine? Let's get a why. Why are they not feeling very hopeful at this time? What's going on? And please, if you feel this way, then you can, identify with this particular pile. Okay, but why? Why are you not feeling hopeful? Why? What's going on here? What's going on? What action? Yeah, suffering and silence. Yeah, that's very interesting. So we have the Nine of Swords here. Suffering and silence, Nine of Swords. Okay. So let's find out why though. Why is there suffering going on here? Let's do this card. Let's do this pile. Why is there suffering, please? What's going on with the DMs? What's going on? Why is there suffering going on? Why are they suffering in silence? Why? What does this have to do with? Yeah, two cards. Let's pull two cards. Two cards. Two cards, please. Why are they suffering in silence? Two cards. Why? What's going on? What is going on? It's interesting. Okay, so we have compassion and primal, empathy, kindness, connecting deep within. Yeah. So, okay, so they are suffering in silence right now. It's almost like they are trying to have compassion for themselves right now. Okay, they're trying to, yeah. Okay, so they are connecting deep within. Okay, so they're going within themselves, all right, and they're uncovering a lot of deep emotions. Okay, primal, deep emotions. They're going deep within themselves, and they're starting to connect to themselves compassionately. Okay, this is very important that they need to be doing. Okay, so that's what I'm getting so far, but I'm not getting about the why. So why though? Why? Let's find out why. Okay, so yes, they're connecting deep within, they're connecting to their emotions. They are learning to have empathy for themselves, maybe others, I don't know, but why? So what is this? What else about this suffering and silence do we need to know about? One card. What else do we need to know? That's interesting. Ooh, they're having epiphanies right now. They're having some kind of enlightenment. That's beautiful. All right. Well, the more they go within, the more they're okay. What they're telling me is the more they're going into the darkness, the more epiphanies they're having. So this is good. as they dive into their own darkness, their own like dark night of the soul is what they're telling me. They're coming out with more and more epiphanies. Beautiful. So that's good. Okay, but let's get more. Let's get another card. What kind of epiphanies are they having? What kind of epiphanies are they having? What kind of epiphanies are they having? Yeah, so witness. They're witnessing their own woundings is what they're telling me. They're getting to know themselves, their deep inner shadow wounds, okay? Yeah, they're gaining this personal evidence. They're witnessing their own awakening is what they're telling me. It's very interesting. Let's grab from this deck. So what else is this about? Can you give me any more information on what this is about? What is this about? What's going on with the DMs? What's going on? What's going on with the DMs? Why are they suffering in silence, please? What's going on? Why are they suffering in silence? What's happening here? Ooh, rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. Wishes come true. That's very interesting. Okay. I thought it would be a little deeper. Oh, okay. They're telling me to use this deck. Okay. Because I knew they wanted me to use one of these decks, but it was this one. So I'm like, what does that have to do with it? Okay. This is the deck they wanted me to use it. Because they wanted me to go a bit deeper. So we're going to use this deck. Okay. So why are they suffering in silence? Why? Why is the divine masculine suffering in silence? Why? Why are they suffering in silence? Obviously, they're getting in touch with their emotions. They're becoming more compassionate with themselves, their inner wounds. What else? This is some action that they're taking. That's good, though. It's really good. Okay, so we got do what you have to do resolutely with all your body, mind, and heart. So what they're telling me is that they're doing what they feel like they have to do right now to kind of mend themselves, to try to mend their brokenness. They feel pretty broken right now. Okay, so that's what they're telling me. That's very interesting. I want to dive deeper though. I want something else. Let's go a little bit deeper. What action does the divine masculine want to take? What action? You know what? The next thing we'll do is what action do they want to take towards their divine feminine? But I'm still like just digging a little bit deeper into what's going on with the suffering in silence. If we can get a little bit more. One card, please, when it comes to the divine masculine. A little bit more. Okay. That's interesting. So we have the gift reversed. So it's almost like they haven't been nurturing themselves because they call this nurturance growth potential. So it's almost like they realize they've been stunted in their growth. Okay. They're starting to realize this. They're starting to realize that there's more, that there is a gift here with going deeper within. Anything else you can say about this? Anything else you want to say about this whole suffering in silence? Anything else? Anything else we need to know about the divine masculine? Yes, time shifts. Yeah, so I get this card a lot. So this is bringing your twin flame, or if this is you, this could be you. If you identify as a divine masculine, this is if you're the one diving deep, if you're the one that's mending your own wounds, you are about to go into a dimensional time shift. Okay, you are moving up in vibration. What does this mean? This means that when we dive deep into the lower vibration, this is where we do all of our learning, and it catapults us into a higher vibration. This is a higher dimension. The third dimension, fourth dimension, fifth dimension, sixth dimension. This is how we rise up into the higher dimensions by diving deep. Okay, so what they're telling me is that the divine masculine is going through a bit of a dark night of the soul right now, and it's going to catapult them into a higher dimension. Beautiful. So that is the action they are taking for their own personal growth. But then I'm going to ask, what action do they want to take towards their divine feminine? But let me just see if I can grab one more card on the divine masculine. One more card on the divine masculine. And what action do they want to take? What action do they want to take? Oh, jeez. Is that a sign not to use this deck? We'll find out. What action do they want to take when it comes to their own self? One card. Yeah, I feel like maybe this is not the deck. It's not allowing me to grab a card. It's so weird. Let's do this deck. That's very strange. It's almost like they were like, no. Okay, one card, please. One card. One card. Is there anything else you want us to know about the Divine Masculine and their suffering in silence and going within to the deep diving that they're doing? Anything else you want us to know? Oh, interesting. So they're looking at their inner beauty. So beauty is reversed. It's like they have to go. Okay, so they're telling me something different. So they have to go in within at the darkness. So it's almost like, you know how the light and the beauty is like on the outside, and they're going within to, you know, they have to deal with their shadows, is what they're telling me. You know, it's like, but there's inner beauty in that. What else? Is there anything else you want us to know about this? Anything else you want us to know about the deep diving that the Divine Masculines are doing right now? The shift that they're going through? Anything else you want us to know for the Divine Masculine? Yeah, they're being honest with themselves. They're having honesty. For the first time, they're looking at themselves with honesty, and they're figuring things out. Things that they were almost like they had lies about themselves, or things that they were keeping from themselves, or things that they knew about themselves but were keeping hidden. And now they're being honest with themselves about it. They're letting it heal now. Very interesting. Let's look at the Divine Feminine side. Okay, so for the Divine Feminine, let's see, let's grab two cards. What action do the Divine Feminines, what action are the Divine Feminines taking right now in general for themselves? In general, what action are the Divine Feminines taking? Two cards, please, two cards. What action are they taking? Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, well, this is an action, I guess, right? So this limited thinking, a lot of you are having, maybe not you, because you may identify with the Divine Masculine side. But for those of you who do identify with the Divine Feminine side, you might be having this limited negative thinking, that this is an action that you're taking and you're actually imprisoning yourself. Or what I like to say is, if you see the symbol of a scorpion, I live in Arizona, so we see scorpions out here. It's like you're stinging yourself with your negative thinking, or the Divine Feminine's negative thinking, which is making a rocky road, right? It's not a smooth road anymore. This is the Six of Swords reversed. Your road ahead is no longer tranquil. It's no longer easy. Okay, it makes for a rough ride. Okay, that is the action. Okay, but let's get more on this. Can I have more on this, please? What is going on? So what is happening with this action? Let's get more. And trust me, I've done this. Oh, I do this. Let's put this. I still do that. Okay, because whenever I have limited thinking about something, it causes my own self to become a little unraveled. Okay, but let's get more information on this. What's happening here? What's happening? Okay, yes, getting over this painful ending. Okay, so maybe for some of you, there was a painful ending very recently, Ten of Swords reversed, and you're getting over it. You're getting over the heartbreak, okay? Maybe this was a while back. Maybe this was recent, but you're getting over this. You're getting over this. Okay. Let's get one more card. One more card, please. Anything else you want us to know about the action when it comes to, you know, what kind of action does a Divine Feminine want to take right now? What kind of action? Ooh, you're the action you're thinking about coming out of this soul contract. That's interesting. You're thinking about ending this soul contract. You're thinking about it. You're thinking about it, or you're thinking about walking away. That's an action. Okay. All right. Let's get a why. Why? Why is the divine feminine thinking of ending this soul contract? Why? What's going on here? I get it. I've definitely been there. I've been there. But why? Why is the divine feminine thinking about ending this soul contract, please? Why? What is this about? Let's get two cards. Two cards on this. Two cards. Why is the divine feminine thinking about ending this soul contract? Why? Why is this here? I get it. Very much so. Okay, peer pressure. So the family might be questioning you, friends, they might be saying, why are you doing this? What's the sense of it? Nothing's happening. Move on. Oh, trust me, I know I get the same thing from my friends. Same exact thing. Right? So they're saying, why? Like move on, right? And then we have the anti-hero, maverick, risk taker, rule breaker. It means perhaps you no longer want to be that path maker. You no longer want to be that person that says, hey, not too many people have mastered this twin flame journey or twin flame union, and I don't want to be the one to be the hero. I don't want to risk this. I don't want to take a risk and lose, or you might be saying, I don't want to be out of the box anymore. I just want to do what everyone else is doing and just be normal and not be on this twin flame journey anymore. Okay, so that would be the reason why you're maybe thinking about getting out of this soul contract. It makes total sense. All right, so now we know the why. But now let's ask the divine masculine, what action do they want to take towards their divine feminine? What action does the divine masculine want to take towards their divine feminine? Two cards. What action do they want to take towards their divine feminine at this time? Two cards. Wow, they're having a lot of, okay, so we got the Two of Swords, mental conflict, and we have the World card reversed. So what this is telling me is that they are hanging on to the past. They are not completing a cycle. Okay, so we did get this card though, which means that they do have to do the work to complete this. This is what this means to complete a cycle. It's to move up another dimension / vibration. Okay, when you do the work, you usually have to dive deep into your shadows to learn. Okay, and when you do that, that catapults you to a higher vibration. Okay, and so they are working on that, but right now they're not letting go to the past, and they have not completed a cycle. And they are having mental conflict about this relationship. They're definitely having mental conflict about this. It is a mirror, so if you're having mental conflict, if you're thinking of ending this soul contract, then that would, of course, affect your twin. If it's you, if you identify as a divine feminine, that would definitely affect your divine masculine. Okay, so it's a balance, right? So just know it's you and another body. All right, so can I please have one more card on this? Why is this here? Why is the World card reversed with mental conflict? Why is this here? Why is this here, please? Okay, we got, yes, because they're not in their intuition. That's why. They're using logic. They're not using their intuition. This is the High Priestess reversed. Okay, so they need to be listening to their own intuition. That is what they need to do. Let's see if I can get one more card on this as to why. Okay, why? Why are they having mental conflict about their twin flame, which I think I already know. Again, this is a mirror. Again, if you guys if the divine feminine is having second thoughts, then that would definitely make the divine masculine have second thoughts. So just please remember, this is a balance. If you want more information on that, you can check out my course on Etsy.com, or you can check out my readings. I also do twin flame coaching on this. Okay. All right, one more card as to what is going on here. Now, we're going to pull some from the bag as well. Yeah, so we have burnt by the sun, ambition, extension, reach. Right, so of course that is reversed, right? Not reaching out, feeling a bit burnt from this relationship, feeling the heat, feeling like perhaps they wouldn't get a good response, maybe they feel like they're not going to get a good response. Actually, we'll do the paper after we do the divine feminine. What action does the divine feminine want to take towards their divine masculine? 2 cards. What action does the divine feminine want to take towards their divine masculine? 2 cards. 2 cards. What action? What action do they want to take? What action? What action? Oh, interesting. So we got Queen of Swords and 6 of Cups reversed. So yeah, this is definitely a mirror. So the divine feminine feels like they want to be very assertive, perhaps sharp-tongued with their divine masculine. They kind of want to maybe tell them off or tell them how they feel, and they say they're done or whatever. So the Queen of Swords upright with the 6 of Cups reversed, meaning so when you look at your memories with your twin flame, perhaps you see it in a perspective that's not very, harmonic. You don't see it as very good memories. Perhaps you see it as a perspective of maybe conflicting. Maybe there was some conflict, or maybe there was something in the past that you think, hey, that wasn't very nice, or whatever. And so now the Queen of Swords of feeling like maybe I want to, say what I want to say and not be very nice about it, be very sharp tongued about it. Okay, so that is an action that the divine feminine would like to take right now, is to say what is on their mind based on what happened, not very happy with what happened. So that's very interesting. Okay, so that to me is self-explanatory. So let's go ahead and pull from the bag. So let's look at the divine masculine first. Let's pull 3 and see if we can get more guidance on this and what's happening. So let's pull 3 and see what's happening on the divine masculine side. Okay. And again, this is just a mirror. Okay. All right. So we'll do the divine masculine first. What do we have here? Oh, very interesting. Okay. So that's very interesting. So what they want you to know for the divine masculine side is the divine masculine wants you. Okay. So perhaps we got summer. Okay, so what does this mean, summer? So this could mean that perhaps something might have happened last summer, or something's about to happen this summer. Perhaps they might be union this summer. They want to reach out this summer. Okay, the divine masculine may want to reach out by summer, or something happened last summer, something to do with summer. Okay, and again, because this is my viewers are global, you could be in summer right now for many of my clients. Summer is right now, and so something could be happening soon. It would be your summer. Okay, so what they want you to know is the divine masculine finds their divine feminine very attractive. So that has not gone away. They are very attracted to their divine feminine. And, well, kisses. What does this mean? Well, they want to kiss their divine feminine, no doubt about that. There's no mental conflict about the fact that they want to kiss their divine feminine. Now, let me see if there's anything else we want to know, that the divine masculine wants you to know. Anything else that the divine masculine wants you to know? Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting this, but ring. So they do want a commitment with you, just so you know. So there's a ring here. So that's why they're doing the work. That's why they're diving deep. That's why they're doing this. They want a commitment with you. That's what I shouldn't say with you because you might be the divine masculine, okay? They want a commitment. So they are deep diving, okay? They want to be honest with themselves, okay? They want to be honest with themselves. Okay, they want to do this deep diving. Okay, they need to complete a cycle. Okay, They have to complete this cycle before this can happen, okay, to be a vibrational match. Okay, let's put these back in the bag. Let's look at the divine feminine side. Let's see what's going on with the divine feminine, anything that they want their divine masculine to know, or any guidance for the divine feminine. Let's see, let's pull 3. Okay, we got 3. Okay, yes. So for the divine feminine, they want the divine masculine to know that they want this to be long term. They want a long term relationship with their divine masculine, not a short term. They want a long term relationship. Ooh, metamorphosis. So the divine feminine is going through this metamorphosis. Okay, like a butterfly. They really are evolving right now. So they want their divine masculine to know that. Catalyst for change. Very interesting. We got catalyst for change. So the guidance for the divine feminine is to know that their divine masculine is their catalyst for change. That's it. They're just a catalyst for change. They're not trying to harm you or hurt you in any sort of way. They're just trying to help you go through this metamorphosis. So it's because of this twin flame relationship that this metamorphosis is even happening. But let's get one more for the divine feminine. What's going on with the divine feminine? What else? Oh, look at the divine feminine. That's very interesting. The divine feminine is feeling, I'm not ready yet. That's very interesting. We got the ring with the divine masculine, but the divine feminine, I'm not ready yet. That's interesting. Well, that makes sense, right? Because they're listening to other people, right? They're listening to family. They're feeling a little peer pressured by friends, right? Friends and family are putting ideas in their head saying, hey, maybe you need to look elsewhere, start a new relationship, right? And they're looking at their past saying, I'm not very happy with our relationship in the past, and perhaps want to say what's on their mind. So perhaps the divine feminine is not quite ready for this relationship, not quite ready, which makes total sense because they're actually questioning this soul contract. Okay, but it really is based on the first 2 cards we got, right? So there's some limited thinking here. I totally get it, by the way. I have been through this many times, and it's making a very rocky road, okay, for this twin flame journey. So if you are interested in a coaching on this, please email me or check out my Etsy shop. I can help you with that. But it makes total sense to me. I totally get it. But let's get some messages. Let's get messages from the divine masculine to their divine feminine first. Let's do that. So what does the divine masculine want their divine feminine to know? 2 cards. What does the divine masculine want the divine feminine to know at this time, please? 2 cards. 2 cards. Okay, what does the divine masculine want the divine feminine to know? Let's see. Interesting. I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. So that makes sense. So they're being honest with themselves, okay? And they also have, I'm not the same person that you remember. So if you are questioning them, please know they're not the same person that you remember. They're different. They're different now. They're working on themselves. They're not the same person. I can vouch for that. When I was separated from my twin flame for 1.5 years, I came back and they were definitely different. Not the same person. Definitely more awakened. I was very, very, very shocked, actually. Okay, so let's take a look at let's get messages from the divine feminine to the divine masculine. 2 cards, please. Let's get 2 cards. What does the divine feminine want the divine masculine to know? 2 cards, please. So the divine feminine wants the divine masculine to know, I keep comparing others to you, and you still take my breath away. Beautiful. Well, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. Please check out my Etsy shop if you're interested. And if you're interested in a if you decide to subscribe to my channel and you would like a 10-minute free reading, please let me know. You can email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com. Thanks everyone. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. Bye.